Instruction video for this this tractor. So this arm here, nearest to your seat, this one controls your lift arms. If you watch as I push it down, there you go, that's going to lower you more. And when the tractor's running, if you pull it up, it'll bring it all the way up. And that's how you lift things up and down. So the next lever we're going to see is this one here, where you can put your heel on. And this is a diff lock. If you get stuck in some mud, you press on that and it locks both wheels together, so the spinning wheel will stop spinning and you'll come together with your other wheel to pull yourself out. These are brakes. You can use single brakes for no reason whatsoever. You would get yourself stuck in a gate, tight gate. That's what you use single brakes for, so I can't see you needing to use them, so just use dual brakes there like that. That's the foot throttle, so that revs it up. You can also rev it up by this lever here. This is also the stop. So when you want to stop the tractor, you push that all the way up to the top and that will stop the tractor, and you must remember to pull it down a bit before you try and start it, because otherwise it won't, it'll just chug and chug and chug. From cold, the tractor does chug a little bit before it starts, so all you do is you make sure you've got this down a little bit, turn the key, and then you stop it like that with that one there. This is your gear selector. So it's a standard gearbox, it's a H shape. Reverse is marked up there, look, in the place where you would perhaps call second on a car. So that's your main gear stick there. Over there on that side of the wing, I'll go round. This is a range selector and it tells you on here which range, so you've got high, medium and low. So you move this one to select different ranges. I would have thought possibly you'd just be quite happy having it in range. And then on this tractor we have another thing called super low, which is this one here, and this thing sets it so slow you'll be able to set it off driving, go make a cup of tea, come back and it won't even got across the yard. So again, I don't think you'll really have a use for that. This one down here, this is your four-wheel drive selector, so it's back like it is now, as you'll use it most of the time. You don't need it in four-wheel drive unless you're stuck, and then you just move it forward to put it into four-wheel drive. So keep it back unless you find it some slippy stuff. That's all you need to know about that. PTO, you need to press the clutch before you press in on this PTO. There's 4 different speeds for the PTO to spin, but remember to press the clutch and try not to do this when you're moving as well, because it'll be difficult to get it in. So stop the tractor in the stationary position, dip the clutch and select the PTO speed, and then let it up slowly, because what's going to happen when you let it up, that PTO is going to start spinning your mower, so you don't want to do it really fast because you'll cause yourself problems and you might snap a bolt or something. So just go steady with that. Obviously steering wheel doesn't need explaining. None of the lights, indicators, dash lights or anything are working, as we explained when you came to see the tractor, so we don't need to really discuss any of those whatsoever. We just come round the back here. So it's all connected up as this at the minute. If you want to use something else, we're talking about forks and one thing and another, you'll have to undo your PTO shaft and these pins here to remove it. This is what's called your top link. This is included with your tractor, and your tow bar is hiding away under there if you want to put a trailer on or something like that. And then very quickly, if the camera goes around that side, this is where you fill your diesel up. This is your diesel tank. This is where you fill your oil up. This is where you fill your water up. And I think the dipstick is on that side, I think. There she is, look, yeah. So that's where you check your oil, check your water by just looking in there. And that's your fuel filter. That's the fuel on at the minute. And to turn the fuel off, turn it like that. Probably best turned off if you're leaving it parked up for a few weeks, and then turn it on before you start it. There you go, that's your demonstration explanation video.